Good morning. I'm Andy Myers at Weiss Research.
I'm Jen Amos, and this is your morning market alert for Wednesday, August 17th. Markets seem to be getting back to their usual subdued August pace after last week's intense bout of volatility. U.S. stock futures are holding relatively steady as investors digest the latest data on producer prices. We'll bring you the results of the inflation report after the opening bell. We may see some movement in the technology sector today after a disappointing earnings report from Dell. The PC maker did top estimates with sharply higher second quarter profit, but the company cut its full-year sales outlook as it focuses on higher margin businesses and braces for an uncertain demand environment. Dell's revenue forecast for the current quarter also fell short of expectations, and the stock is tumbling 6% in the pre-market.
Any weakness in the technology sector today may be balanced by a strong performance by retailers. Target is jumping more than 5% after its quarterly profit topped estimates. The second largest U.S. discounter behind Walmart also saw strong sales and boosted its earnings forecast for the current quarter. Meanwhile, shares of Staples are surging more than 10% after it posted a 36% increase in its second quarter net income. The office products retailer also raised its outlook for the full year above analyst estimates. But one other stock that may move lower today is Deere & Company. The farm equipment maker is dropping more than 1%, despite beating expectations with a 15% increase in its quarterly earnings.
We also have some M&A news to tell you about today. The battle for Australian brewer Foster's Group is heating up. Foster's rejected a $10 billion bid from SABMiller in June. But now, the world's second largest brewer is taking that same offer directly to Foster's shareholders. The news is boosting SABMiller shares in South Africa, where the company is headquartered, and shares of Foster's also rose overnight in Australia. Meanwhile, Southern Union is set to open solidly higher. Pipeline operator Williams Companies affirmed its proposal to buy the company for about $5.5 billion. Southern Union previously agreed to be bought out by Energy Transfer Equity.
Turning overseas, we're seeing some lingering disappointment from Eurozone leaders' failure to agree on concrete measures to tackle the sovereign debt crisis. Yesterday, German Chancellor Angela Merkel and French President Nicolas Sarkozy pledged to bolster the governance of the European Union and proposed a new council to defend the euro currency. But they stopped short of backing the issuance of Eurozone bonds, saying it wouldn't resolve Europe's problems or restore confidence. After giving back all of yesterday's gains, the euro is now moving back up against the dollar. And the dollar's weakness is helping commodities this morning. Oil prices are jumping back above $88 a barrel, and gold is now trading near its all-time high around $1,790 an ounce. That's the latest from Weiss Research. We'll be back after the opening bell with the latest inflation data and all the market reaction.